Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So the spring seasonal has been added to the test server. So right now we are on the test server. So we already have the styles from the spring seasonal on the test server. Let's take a look. So let us start with the botanical helm. The botanical gloves. So when you collect both of them, it does give you feet. So here you can see what the helm and the gloves look like. And here you can see what the style looks like on the female character. Also, another style we are getting is the Ivy Leaf Chroma Pack, so let's open it. That also gives you feet, so let us consume it. So let us take a look at Ivy Leaf's Chroma 1. I already have a few materials for a nature type character, although I think this is supposed to be inspired by the evil poison ivy, so here we are. So Ivy Leaf's Chroma 2. There seems to be a channel that is dark green, one that is light green, and one channel with the leaves. And Ivy Leaf's Chroma 3. Overall, it's a pretty cool looking material. I often see people complain that if you are a free-to-play player, you don't have access to any good materials. This is a pretty darn good material, and everyone will have access to it. Already had a botanical chest piece and a botanical pants from the previous years, so now we have the gloves and the headpiece. Now let's keep the material. There's also an emblem. We have the Enhance and Virotech emblem. So here we can see what the emblem looks like, and we do have some base items. So let us start with the Botany Lab. I could imagine Poison Ivy having something like that in her lab. The Briar Victim, poor little guy. I think he needs for someone to give him a sandwich or something. The Corpse Flower, and they even have a bunch of flies with the flower. That is so sweet. So the same thing for the wall. So it seems to be pretty much the same thing, with the flies and everything. And next is the Flowering Vine Wall. Pretty much what the name says. It's a wall with flowers and vines growing on it. A lab table overgrown. So there we go. So a lab table with vines growing over it. We have a nice little tree. And we have a swing here. And a tree swing wall. So once you collect all the base items, once you collect 8 base items, you do get a feat. So there's the tree swing on the wall. And you can see the other side of the tree swing. So you can see the little hole over here. There might be a squirrel hiding in there. Who knows? So these are the styles and the base items that we have this year with the spring seasonal. So where can you get those items? Let's go find out. If you go to the map menu, to the work menu, you will see the springtime seasonal Swamp Thing. So let's go there right now. If you are a hero, you'll see Swamp Thing. But if you go across and you are an evil villain, you'll see the evil poison ivy. So if we look on the vendor, so you can see all the styles and base items for 2023. But also don't worry, if you missed out on some of the styles or base items from the previous years, you can still have access to those. So there you go guys, so the spring seasonal is almost here. Just a reminder, this here is on the test server. So the spring seasonal is not on the live server just yet. It will be on the live server on May 4th, 2023.